Out of an abundance of caution, the organization decided to work remotely today as we follow NFL protocols related to the COVID-19 virus. Several tests have come back positive, and we're working through the process of confirming them. We will have more information tomorrow. Now the Vikings have also shut their facility down until further notice. The Vikings played the Titans this past Sunday. There is a follow-up here that Tony Ortiz retweeted. A writer named Paul Karsch, he's a radio host, has tweeted out, confirmed the Titans are closed until Saturday. Tom Pelissero of the NFL Network says the Titans had 3 new player positives and 5 new personnel positives for COVID-19. Sources tell me and Mike Garafolo, both the Titans and Vikings who hosted them Sunday, will suspend in-person club activities. Ortiz then tweets out, looks like the Titans game on Sunday against Pittsburgh will be delayed or postponed. Now, I don't know if Tony's speculating.
I imagine he's speculating, yeah. I mean, if they're unable to do anything until Saturday.
Yep.
That's, this is the world we're living in. I find it interesting that you have the 5 staff members.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you're the Titans, I suppose you're trying to do the contact tracing and try to figure out, okay, where's the source of this? Where did this happen? And if you've got 5 staff members and a few players, maybe those players are in the same position group. I mean, these are things we don't know right now, but this is where all that contact tracing comes into play, and you could hopefully identify where that source is and keep this thing isolated so that you can move on. But it's got to be scary for those players.
From another NFL reporter for the Washington Post, Mark Maskey tweets out, the Titans' positive COVID-19s are confirmed positive test results, source says. No current suspicion of false positives, according to the source. So, look, we will say this again, and through this entire pandemic, Gator, when things have started back up, we have made the following comment. We knew this was eventually going to happen. It was just a matter of where, with whom, and how bad. If they can contact trace this, and there's only 1 game postponed this week, and if they can get it at some further time, but I mean, the Cardinals and the Marlins in baseball went through this.
Yep.
And this is no huge shocker. Diana Rossini of ESPN with the following. The Titans will not be allowed in their building until Saturday. Everything will be done remotely. This is going to be a big challenge for the organization and the league. It is, but there's no way that they couldn't have thought about this. There's no way that they don't have a plan that they can invoke now.
Look, I may not like some of the things the NFL does, some of the things Roger Goodell does, but I'm never going to accuse them of being just flat-out stupid. I think they plan for a lot of things. I may not agree with how the plan goes, but they plan for it. I don't think they get caught with their pants down too often, although it does happen. I would imagine that this is something they've had so long to prepare for. They saw the missteps that Major League Baseball took, and they have to plan for what happens if that happens. A lot of if-then statements. So we'll see what they end up doing. Right now, the protocol is to shut things down in both areas and start testing.